Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's Daily Crumb. Help you along your way. Today, well, we hope so anyway. Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you, and welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grass water medicine woman, also Christiana Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome, uh, all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How gross it with you? Hey, hey, hey. It is a Wednesday. Waking Big Wednesdays. Wonderful Wednesdays. Oh, within Wednesdays. Mrs. Fox Wednesday with me. Cup of TLC. That's tender love and me. Hey, hey, hey. Oh no, what's that for you? What's that for you? What's that for you? Eh? What's that for you, eh? Okay. We're still there. We're still trying to. It's fine. We're having fun. When I moved it over, so on the tickety tockety view, you can see a little bit of my little flame too. Yeah, since you've been here, every time I do this, she's around. Somewhere. I'm not with the other kitty. The other kitty's over there on the chair on the lazy boy. So here we grow, here we grow. I got my hand up over here on this other thing over here. Oh no, I'm gonna turn that, put that down. Oh no, oh no. Does it's got a mind of its own over here. Ah. I know what I'm talking about. Then watch it on the Begin Within Guidance channel. Begin Within Guidance with Wingishni Majeki Kwe. That's my original channel on the YouTube. Since 2018. Since 2018. I've been doing these. So part of my healing journey, I wanted to feel like I'm doing something, even though I kept saying there's nothing you have to do. Not I kept saying that, but I kept feeling there's nothing you have to do. There's nothing you have to do, but I kept trying to do something. Feeling like I needed to do something, but that's programming that we have to do something. We have to. We don't do anything on our own. Not really. I don't think so. I know I don't. I know I don't. I know I call in all that support. I'm gonna be nothing without it. His strength is made great in my weakness. Uh-huh. And I've just seen that time and time again. So there's no way to doubt it. It is my joy. Always, always, always. Okay, there we go. Affirmation. It's a reflection affirmation on top there. So we just tap the one. Well, affirmation right here. Owning our story and loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing that we will ever do. Hi, I didn't have to read that because I just love that one. Brené Brown, right? Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. So, what is a negative narrative you tell about yourself? And I say, what is a negative narrative you tell about or even to yourself? Right? But if you're telling it about yourself, you're also telling it to yourself. So, oh no, what is that for you? Take a breath and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That's it. That's enough. Sit with it though. We can't just let it go until we've processed it. Otherwise, it's just going to keep coming back. We're going to keep pulling it back in until we've actually done that work inside. We see what is this here to teach me? What, how can I grow through this, right? Here, we grow through what we go through. I just throw it all out and say, here, we're growing, right? We grow through what we go through. I don't know. Is that going to show up to read today? Shows it on the other one. It didn't really go clear. And it's a 12, which would make the 3 that's self-expression. Nobody gonna know you if they don't show you. Hey? Right? Or it's these stories that we tell in ourselves keep us locked in that shame and we go, oh, right? Like again, I could have just run and hide. I'm embarrassed, right? But that's how those ones that manipulate and take advantage continue to do it because we get embarrassed. And that's what they want us to do is run and hide. They don't want us to speak up because if everybody starts talking, then they start putting the things together and oh my goodness, Even in families, on the little things, everybody, wow, they said this to you. But they said this to me, and this was, but that's what they want. They want to. It's a like divide and conquer, right? Because these people aren't going to be communicating with each other to see that they're both being fed bullshit or whatever that is for you. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Trust in that divine. Trust in build that trust in yourself. And what is the stories that you're telling yourself? Oh, this always happens to me. Oh, I got the loser's beacon on my forehead, blah, blah, blah. So what is the stuff that you constantly tell yourself? Let's have a look at those stories that we're telling ourselves and own it. Because once we own it, then we can change it, right? If we don't own it, we've left the power with somebody else, right? When we own it, we can change it. When we own it, we own our choices, we can choose differently. Oh no, don't take my word for it. Go try for yourself. I mean, it's nothing I made up, And practice too. Okay, practice. Human being here, and no, not a perfect, not at all. Perfectly imperfect. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Oh, 2. Okay, fine. 2 again. And we got pat on the bottom and pat on the top. Yeah, swinging, but I still feel those good things coming. So even with that, that's why I can tap into that joy. Today's tears of sorrow, water those seeds of joy for tomorrow. But we don't have to wait until tomorrow to feel that joy in today, right? Let it bubble up. What is it that you've got to celebrate, right? That's fertility. Things are being born. And you know what? We don't see it. We've been deceived. Yes. Hey, every single one of us. Okay. Okay. Oh, what that come to the head this morning. So the greatest thing the devil ever did was convincing the world he didn't exist. Oh no. But that was in my head this morning when I woke up. It was kind of interesting. So, oh no, what's that for you? What's that for you? Oh no, it's just here it's like I like to, give us stuff to think about and look inside. And it's looking at why do we believe what we believe? How did we come to believe the things that we believe? Oh no, or were we deceived, right? I believed. Totally believed. I was talking to Therese. I wanted. Okay, let's put it that way. I wanted to believe because I didn't totally believe, but I totally wanted to believe. So let's look at that. No matter how much we want something to be true, it does not make it true, right? Well, let's look at new abilities at Peyote ceremony. That's the 4. That's finding that balance in ourselves too, seeing beyond those deceptions, pulling back those veils, seeing how we've even fooled ourselves. Okay, because a lot of times it's not them, it's us convincing ourselves. I convinced myself those other people loved me and they wanted what was best for me. I convinced myself of that. They didn't really have to do much work. So let's look at let's own that story of how we make it easy for others to take advantage of us because we want to believe or because we want to be nice. We don't want to be rude or whatever that is. Whatever that is for you. What is that for you? What are the deceptions you're doing to yourself? Okay. How are you deceiving yourself? Own it, baby. Own it, baby. There you go. Own it, own it, own it. Okay. Okay, I take it off and I feel too cold. So, yeah, half on and half off. Half on, half off. There you go. I still feels a little cool. Okay, so what are these guys down here? They both wanted to come out, that wisdom and that gratitude. There's an 11. Okay, wisdom and gratitude. We'd be grateful. We're human. We have these human experiences and we can share and we can help other humans with these human experiences because we're all going to go through it. We all have all the emotions, it doesn't matter. We're all going to experience all these emotions. And look at that, the storyteller. 11, that would be the 29 equals 11. The storyteller. Are they helping us to expand and get out there more, or are they keeping us contracted? What are those stories you telling yourself? How are they helping you? How are they hurting you? Oh no. What's that for you? What is the totem going along with that? There she goes. Oh, sorry, Kitty, I didn't mean to scare you. There's a blue Heron. There it is. Those deep dives, that self-reflections. This is what it's all about. It's going inside those deep dives, those deep reflections on what are the stories I'm telling myself. 9. And how can I switch that up? That's a 45. That's a 9. How do I switch that up? Because I can change the story. If I own the story, I can change the story. right? If I've sold all the rights to the story, well, I can still get it back because that's how life is. Like authentically, really. It's your story. I'm like, talking about books and stuff like that. Sometimes publications, here you go, and then all of a sudden it's your work and you don't own it anymore. I don't know. I don't know how that goes. Whatever. There's people scam things like that. Anyways, but your life is your life. You're the one that's living your life. So enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Live it to the fullest. Okay? And be grateful that we have these stories to tell and share, that we've grown through these things that help us connect with each other even more. Even more. No human is immune to human emotions. Okay? We're all gonna have them. I mean, some are a little off, but what else? All kinds. It takes all kinds and then appreciates. That's where we can be grateful that, okay, we've had this lessons, we see which way not to go. We can thank you for this. Okay. Thank you for showing me how you were letting me know all along, and I just tried to make it happen myself. Thank you for showing me again that I can trust in my intuition. My intuition. Right, check in and check out. So what's that I'll say to you, beautiful things? How can you own your story today? How can you choose differently? Or how maybe you're going to choose, hey, no, this is working for me, right? I'm going to keep growing with this. I'm going to keep growing with this, right? And it's not that I'm staying in a comfort zone, and like I'm challenging myself in little ways. But, I don't know. What is that for you? What is that for you? What is the story you're telling yourself? Do those deep dives. I love that. I love that Blue Heron's out here. I got to get out on the river and say goodbye for the winter. Anyways, so what's that I'll say to you, beautiful pigs? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where we go. Thank you.